These are the stories about one stupid schlup from a crappy little town in eastern Wisconsin on the shores of the western side of Lake Michigan. Known locally by its hillbilly residents as Sheboygan, it derives its name from nowhere? No one's quite sure. It could possibly be a Menominee language word which means at a hearing's distance in the woods, or an incredibly racist joke where a Native American finds out that his wife has just given birth to another son because he has no daughters, so then he says, Sheboygan. Do you get it?
Yet.
Anyways, Sheboygan is known for three things. Bratwurst.
Oh yeah, hey, what's in store? Bratwurst and a beer to go. Yeah, hey, Sheboygan bratwurst day.
The fact that it had a mare that hit on one of its cousins while he was drunk.
Really want me to have it done that I don't know.
That's alright.
She's got red hair. She's a little bit meaty around the edges, but I've heard she is a hell of a hummer.
And its number one citizen, William T. Winkle. And if you don't know who that is, then you're obviously not from Sheboygan. So if you were expecting a documentary on the life of Mr. Twinkle, well, you're not getting that. No, what we're going to give you are the stories of one individual because, well, frankly, we have to settle a lawsuit. We're not going to go into why that is. So this is our first episode titled The Winkles and the Bandit. Let me set the table for you. It's the fall of 1982, the location Camelot Manor, and in this place is where our story takes place. This is the Winkles, and in that upper room, the magic's gonna happen later tonight. But first, we need to meet our actors. First, we have the renter of the house, Ma Winkle. Say something, Ma Winkle. Me, 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 me. Our next character is the main character of this piece, simply known as the Janitor. She is friends with Ma Winkle, and she's about to meet the second, or is it like eighth lover of her life? I don't know, she must have been on like marriage 8 at this point. So why don't you say hello, Janitor? This is our third and final character, the Bandit. He has recently arrived from the south where he sowed his seed and produced many children that he'll never do anything with. Why does he do that?
He's a douchebag.
When he's busy not destroying lives and producing unwanted children, he keeps himself busy with truck driving, snorting cocaine, working as a carny, that Gravitron needs to run, driving the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile, being a pimp, and I've heard that he quite possibly could be a Nazi, although don't quote me on that. No, seriously, he might be a Nazi.
Mein Führer? Mein Führer?
That night, the Janitor and Ma Winkle were busy having a conversation. That's when the Janitor noticed the Bandit. Oh, Dreamweaver, I just can't help but think that you're disabled. Dreamweaver, is that cocaine dripping from your nasal hole? As the cocaine and liquor flowed through them, one particular song came on, and it introduced a moment of sexual ambience and brought them together as they danced the night away. That song was Strokin' by Clarence Carter. When I find that love, I'll be stroking. I'll be stroking to the east and stroking to the west, and I'm stroking to the woman that I love the best. Yeah, I'll be stroking. Clarence Carter, Clarence Carter, Clarence Carter. Ooh, shit. I'll be stroking. I'll be stroking. There's no music, but you can hear me dancing, and I'm still stroking. Following that warm and wonderful, beautiful love song, the two ran upstairs to begin the cock and cunt swindle. We now go inside to see what the action looked like. Here we see, doggedly, the Bandit's sperm beginning their journey, trying to penetrate the inner veil of the vagina. Many sperm do not make it. From there, we see a lone egg. This is the egg that would become the little bastard. But before the egg lays a horde of ungodly, unholy, uncircumcised fucking sperm. They look like the hordes of hell, orcish, ungodly masses of carnies with cocaine dripping from their assholes, trying to penetrate the helm's deep of its egg shell. They've entered no man's land. This is a place for neither sperm nor man. I mean, really, it's not a place for anyone. Am I still on? Go to the next scene, what the fuck? This is no return for the sperm. They have reached the inner sanctum of the vagina. They have reached Skynet's core. They have reached the hot gates. This is their Thermopylae. They are the invading Persians, and now they must face down King Agonitis, who will cut them down one sperm at a time. By the way, did you like my joke? Instead of King Leonidas, it was King Agonitis. Waka waka!
This is Sparta!
And as the corpses and the battle have ended, only a few of these assholes remain, dry humping their way into the egg. And finally, one does. And what they create is an embryo. It's this embryo. Isn't it beautiful? That embryo is our little bastard. And that little bastard becomes this goddamn fucking idiot.
Oh, should I take a bigger swig? Okay. Not recommended.
Now I had the time of my life, though I never thought this way before. Something I should be watching Red Dawn instead of fucking Dirty Dancing.
This is Sparta!
Yo, subscribe today.